It's a sad fact that nearly 4,000 Canadians will kill themselves this year. As many as 80,000 will try. Surviving often means therapy, medication, or other ongoing medical costs. And yet those seeking help can be in for an ugly surprise. CBC News has found Canada's leading insurance companies have clauses in their disability and critical illness coverage that exempts them from paying costs associated with an attempted suicide or intentionally self-inflicted injuries.
It's obsolete, wrong-headed, and should be changed.
After an executive career in Canada, part of that time in the insurance industry, Bill Wilkerson has become a leading consultant on the issue of mental illness in the workplace. He suspects the clause excluding coverage is a holdover from when suicide was still a criminal code offense.
The insurer is not in charge. The employer's in charge. If I was an employer, I'd just say, take it out.
But that's not all. Even though mental illness, including depression, is thought to be a factor in 90% of all suicides, we found many policies also say no benefits will be paid to the person who attempted suicide while sane or insane.
It speaks to an outdated perception of the nature of suicide.
We contacted several leading insurance companies in Canada to ask about the clauses. They opted to respond through their industry association, which wrote, "The general purpose of insurance is to protect people in the event of an unexpected injury or illness, and not for losses which result from the insured person's deliberate actions."
It's not like it's a recreational activity.
Jennifer Chambers works with a support group funded by CAMH. Her partner took his own life 4 years ago. She says treating attempted suicide like reckless behavior is cruel.
I think the policy is rooted in a discriminatory attitude towards people who harm themselves, as if people commit suicide out of some kind of self-indulgence.
It's entirely possible many Canadian companies may not even realize the clause is in the policy they offer their own employees. After we contacted it for our story, the Centre for Addiction and Mental Health found the clause in its own policy. It's now in negotiations with its insurance provider to have it taken out. Diana Swain, CBC News, Toronto.